Hello. Maliki, hello. Gabriella, hello. What's going on? Already coming on in here. Good to see you. If you're already here, get comfortable. About to hit some balls. Let's do it. All right, season 4. We did not make the playoffs on our last season, unfortunately. So, yep. Season 4 is another year. We're getting a little bit extra money. 3-time MVP, getting paid $3 million. I guess $1 million for each MVP. So, yeah, just sooner or later we're going to get to that nice big contract. But we're going to have fun along the way doing it. And with that being said, let's get going with Season 4. Got the Cubs on my iPad here.
So 2 down.
Cubs
Here's
here.
the speedy
Cubs here.
catcher, DrDirtyBeard. Big time power.
What's going on, Lucas?
Foul ball.
Change it to my left-handed camera.
All there.
All right, let's go.
And it's second.
Nice.
The third. And that one finds its way through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the first run of the game.
Oh. Little mishap on the base running to start. I did meant to go back. He wasn't going back.
So they get 1 run on 2 base hits.
All right, let's start it sloppy.
As we go to the top of the 4th. Here's a big power threat. DrDirtyBeard. And the pitch. Swing and a drive, deep right field.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right. Opening game of the season. There we go.
It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. His bat looks like it's in the
He's mad about not making those playoffs last year.
And that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
So the batting order turns over.
Man.
The batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Trying to move the runners over. Toss to White, out on the sac fly.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right. Anytime you help. You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
He takes a strike.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Good eye right there.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That misses the zone. 2-2. The pitch. Popped up. Under it. 1 down. First and third, 2 away. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Waiting for you there.
And that'll let me in.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Now at the plate, DrDirtyBeard. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Nootbaar aboard here at first with nobody out. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go.
You hear that? Oh my. Oh. That was good.
Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap.
Wow.
Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. One home run shy of 200 for his career.
I'm not calling a pitch. I don't call the pitches. I don't care to. Just don't care to.
You'll ever see.
Like, all right, let's move
needed
on.
2 pitches to get this one. Can be efficient, can attack the hitter. That's what a manager wants to see. That's what his teammates want to see. Nice W.
Nice, nice way to open the season there.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base.
DrDirtyBeard, the next Cub to hit.
The catcher, DrDirtyBeard.
That's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Nootbaar off of first with 2 away. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball.
A lot of pop in that bat at the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
And 1-2.
Nice pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just early. In the soft spot.
And another ball.
2-2 to count.
Next pitch is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap.
Now a blast to left center.
Just off to
Way
a
back there.
hot
On
start.
its way. Out of here. A gigantic blast. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
Batting
Here is Gleyber Torres.
second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And it's second. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Beard takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Jonathan India at the plate. 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield. for an
Rolls
out.
home.
And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Hey, Paranormal.
And
Good
welcome back to the
evening.
ballpark.
Starting off season 4 here.
Power-hitting catcher, DrDirtyBeard.
Next one's
Brasso
200.
Back to work.
Next
Ball
homer's
1
200. 3-time MVP. Look at that.
Popped
Oh,
up, foul territory behind the plate. Salas calls it in, and there's 1 away.
dang.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Machado.
That was a championship hangover, Mr. Paranormal.
Pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
Huncho, I appreciate you on those likes. Thank you
And
very
that is
much.
that.
Awful kind of you.
So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits.
And awful nice of others
Now, these guys
joined in
definitely
and
looking
hit
for a
those,
big
hit those
swing of the
likes.
bat right here. Try to close that gap. But
Oh, yeah?
at the very
Did you
least,
go?
if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first. It feels like
You
it's
live there?
really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And it's fouled away.
Oh,
You
nice,
gotta give him
nice.
credit out there
Oh,
on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky,
Outside
but he's
your
found
office,
a way
huh?
to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
That one is absolutely belted. Tatis going back on this one.
ooh, almost.
Into the warning track.
Yeah, I went to the Cubs World Series parade when they had it. That was wild. That
Runner
was
at
a lot
first
of
for 2
people.
away. Now it's the right fielder.
Lots.
Fernando Tatis Jr. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly and a.
Back here at Petco Park. Ready to begin the 8th. So up now for Chicago, DrDirtyBeard.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Well struck right.
Is it going? Is it going? Is it going? Is it going? Is it going?
Oh!
Dang.
DrDirtyBeard now at the plate.
2 close calls, man.
1 run shy of 200 for his career.
2 close calls.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Up next,
So first and second with 2
the
outs.
designated hitter.
And up next for Chicago, Gavin Sheets. Lang is just 1 strike away. In the air on the infield, Torres under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres even up this 4-game series in a game apiece. Beard made a big contribution despite the loss.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor.
Jeff, what's going on?
No errors. They left
Not much over here, just a little baseball this evening.
DrDirtyBeard, the next cup to hit.
the catcher, DrDirtyBeard.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Ripped to first.
Yikes, that ball was scorched. An absolute missile.
He's hitting the ball hard.
Next
That's
is the
for
catcher
sure.
for the Padres, Ethan Salas. Trying to bunt his way on. Toss to White. Beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there.
Jeff, I got to game 7 and we had like a rainy day at Wrigley on a game 7, man. We just couldn't get anything going. That's the closest we got to the series. Didn't make the playoffs on season 3.
Territory behind the plate.
We just started season 4.
Makes the catch, inning over. 3 up.
So close. In his second year.
Close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
God, he's just hitting it so hard, man. Jeez.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Gavin Sheets, the next
That is cracking.
left-hand
Boy,
hitter
that.
waits. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Kent. Out. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. So digging in, Jackson Merrill. Pitch. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
No way.
Has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything,
That
it
looked
prevents
like
teams
that
from
was
just
in time.
testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here,
Now this is through for a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
man, those are the types of hits.
New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball.
Oh, he's going for the home run. Appreciate you, Jace. Thanks for those likes.
To work.
Ah.
Ripped to short. Jump throw across his body.
No,
And
he did that.
saved.
Good job. Way to
He
go.
busted it down the line for that infield single. And at first. And next for the Cubs, Gavin Sheets.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, buddy.
Runner on the go. Out to short. Jumps.
Another.
He's in
Another
there.
chance and another failure, my man.
Good throw, but
That's got to be
very
frustrating.
difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Here's a 1-2. Double play ball to second.
All right, hold on, right here.
Throw to first, but he beat it.
The fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Ryan Clifford, the next cup to hit. Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
That one lifted to left. Frazier makes the play. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 6-3.
Sometimes all you got to do is
And next will be the cleanup hitter, DrDirtyBeard.
his next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. A pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
Come on, Blue.
And there's a ball.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
Here comes a pitch. That one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now
Darn
pop
it.
up on the infield.
Infield
And
fly.
the infield fly rule call.
We're not going to get our 200th doing all that.
Next for the Padres, Matt Frazier. Here's 0-1. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike.
Got him.
The throw, tag, and he's out.
clearly right there trying to set themselves up for a big inning, try to get 2 runners in the scoring position with nobody out, and that could explode right here, but just didn't work right there.
In the air to left center. Clifford brings it in. Runner tags from third. Throw home. He beats it. And it's 9-3. And the batter now. DrDirtyBeard. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it.
On the wall again.
The Padres slug their way to a win in this one.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year,
Cubs rallied back. I missed it all. 5-4 now. 0-2 last I saw.
For the hometown fans.
Oh no.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 9 runs on 15.
Now it's going to be Doc
Look at this big old guy.
here. The lefty fires. Ground ball right side.
Yeah.
It's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Hey, way to square that up. Nice.
Here's Christian Pache. Here's a 1-2. There goes the runner. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 1 down.
Hey, what's going on, 850? It's been good. How about you?
That is good. The third baseman, number 16.
Here's Luis Arias. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Throw to second. He's
There
safe.
we go.
Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number, man. He really made his athleticism work for him on that. Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
A great back and forth.
Well, when it comes out, we're
really
playing it,
close
so it better be
pitches.
good.
Somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now. I
Mid-July,
couldn't have done it.
ready or not,
Now the
console,
Cubs DH.
ready or
Cole
not, we're playing it.
Kicks and deals. There's the high lead
Well, this guy can
1 second just waiting to come in.
Backed off the plate that time.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Next one misses. Now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Yep, we're ready.
Swings and misses.
Ooh.
And now 3-1.
I think he's sitting off speed there.
That one fouled hard the other way. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in if you're in the finale of this 4-game set.
Well, I see it on shorts, and I see it on TikTok, and I see it on every social media that I got, so it appears that it's being allowed.
Number 3. It's the Cubs.
Now at catcher, DrDirtyBeard.
Ball one
I
there.
guess we'll find out.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Way outside, 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
God, what are you
Foul
doing?
off, 2-2.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first. That's out number 2.
Now at the
Now the Cubs catcher, DrDirtyBeard. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Oh, and he hit it.
That ball got him.
Well, clearly that one just got away from him. Everything was going so well in this inning.
Yeah, better be good.
We'll see if he can get back into the strike zone.
Nah, it looks like it's going to be
2
promising
outs,
for
runner
sure.
at first.
Hey, your turn
Christian
now.
Looking forward
Pache
to it.
digs in now. 2 outs.
He's going.
Runner on the goal. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Righty delivers. That one the other way. Torres.
All right, you're here.
Tosses to first. 3rd out. So it's no runs, no base hits,
Oh, I mean,
no errors, and a runner left.
that'd be cool.
Last half of the 8th coming up.
I'll
It's
be
the
playing
Cubs
it.
3 and the Padres 1.
I'll be streaming it, making clips of it, so it's not like it's not going to get any promotion either, you know? I do direct people to
Here's
games.
Gleyber Torres.
Directed a lot of people to PGA.
The 2-1.
So yeah, I'll take a digital deluxe if you don't mind.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory.
That's
for
what
the
I'm going to
catcher.
get.
Beard brings it in for the 3rd
Get all
out.
the extra content.
Nothing doing there for the Friars.
Hey, that'd
and
be
they
cool.
still trail it here, 3-1.
That would be cool.
So digging in now for
That'd be the
San
first
Diego,
time a game or any
Jackson
company's done that for me, so it's kind of a nice little brag
brag
moment, little milestone, something to happen, you know? So yeah, I won't get my hopes up. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna get it either way.
Drops into the glove.
Gonna get it.
Runner
Gonna
tags
clear some rooms and save some lives. That's what we're gonna do.
and that's the ball game.
Sometimes games come down to this.
Oh, yeah,
You've got to
yeah.
press
I
the
mean,
issue,
shoot.
Try to get that run across and tie it up. But an excellent throw. Nice
Be
job
more
of
than happy to.
concentration putting the tag on the runner. Exciting finish to this game today.
And did we win? Yeah, we did win that, didn't we? That was a long series. That was like a 4-game. 1, 2. Oh, that was a 3-game? No way, that was a 3-game. Wait a second. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4-game. Okay. At San Fran. And Remember, always save, because we are always a load screen away from a frozen MLB The Show and having to restart. Got me in the 3rd spot again, 3 spot again. Yeah, they had me in the 4. I was like, nah, I don't hit here. What are you talking about? We'll be on for, usually we, weeknights we go till about 10, 10:30 or so Eastern or Central. So about 11, 11:30 Eastern Standard. Might get off a little earlier tonight. We'll see. We started earlier. We might end earlier. We'll see how this, season goes here.
Happy to have you with it.
Where the night takes us.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the power hitting catcher, DrDirtyBeard.
Beard.
Sounds good.
Swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
I mean, it's going to be a strike most likely anyway.
Next pitch is outside.
Keep it going.
Definitely like the all gray aways better than the blue tops.
Fires in a fastball at 95. On the ground to third. Monasterio.
Run it.
And they got him. One out, bases in. Andrew Monasterio, the next Giant to hit. One. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Takes it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Here's a swing.
There it is, 200, my friends. 200, 4th season, beginning of the 4th season.
A gigantic blast. His 4th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. Siggy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs. That's legitimate power at the plate. And that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically...
Beard in his 4th year, 22 years old, and he's a former National League MVP. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Open stadium at St. Louis.
Kicks and fires. And now 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
It's a strikeout.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and
now the lineup flips over. Here comes Tommy Edman. Line drive, base hit. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw to the plate.
Decent throw.
The tag down.
that's an excellent job. That's the way to
Nah,
go.
Chris, I'm good, man.
Very aggressive and ready to
Nah,
show the arm. Keeps it
it's
running.
the same game, really, when it comes down to it. A few things might be different, but all I play on these games is the road to the show. And so, I mean, I play every single game, every season. I don't sim anything. And so I'd be just starting right all over again. And we're going to be picking up other games and stuff, you know, as we go. You know, we're going to be getting on Ready or Not in July when that comes out. You know, we play golf, we play this a little, so it's just not worth to get it again just to start the minors again.
quick release, all those things.
And then
that you
have
need
to
do.
work
You don't have
and-
to have the highest velocity, but if you can throw it on the money.
We're in season
you can throw
4,
out some
trying to
fast
get
runners.
to a point where we sign those big contracts and see what that looks like, and still dabble, keep playing the game.
That's to third. Throws to first in
Yeah,
time.
well, it's,
And
they're not changing too much game to game, that's for sure. They're not changing much at all. It's pretty recycled.
Here comes a pitch. Popped up, and the infield fly is called.
Infield fly
Moving
rule
under
in
it.
effect.
And you know it.
Now batting.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boo. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors.
DrDirtyBeard, the next cup to
That's
hit.
it. The catcher, DrDirtyBeard.
2-1.
And he swings
Are we on the lefty? No, we're not.
and misses at the initial offer.
0-1
Well,
now.
all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Take
Pitch
time.
is in for a strike. 0-2.
Oh, it's all good.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone.
1-2.
He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got it swinging. And there's
Come
2
on,
away.
buddy.
And Chris, that's a win. And digging in for San Francisco, Jake Fraley. On a line out towards center. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third.
Oh, come on, he's in.
To the plate. Save! On the board first. It's one. Base is empty with 2 away.
Ooh, Schwarber's on. He knows.
Up to hit here.
Pop out.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory.
Nice
for
to
the
see you,
catcher.
Schwarbs.
And that's the
Had to
inning.
get rid of you. You're striking out too much.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
No,
First
that's in.
offering and it just misses. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 out, base is empty.
Time, right now.
That one a
That's
little bit
high, that's a
high,
ball.
and that's ball 3. And a 4-pitch
That's out.
walk.
Ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean,
Yes,
this
struck
guy's
me
just
out last
capable
time.
of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And there's ball
Outside,
4.
Ball 4.
Now batting.
Isaac
Say hi.
Paredes
Nobody
now.
better right now.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a
Oh,
double
I
play.
think
in
it's always
this spot.
negotiable.
Line drive.
Just a small timer here, up and comer.
Rounds third, headed for the plate.
Like anything, we'll put it in and see how it
He's
does.
in to score. And they lead by 2.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was
I
big.
definitely know
Nice job
TikTok
of
doesn't
driving
do
that
very
pitch
well
the
with me
other way
playing
on the
shooters and
line.
everything. They really kind of restrict
Luis
that.
Matos.
At least from what I've noticed from time to time. Could have changed, but I mean, there's other people playing other shooters and stuff too. The agency I'm with was kind of mentioning how TikTok's trying to crack down on first persons.
Popped up, foul territory behind the
But it's
plate.
dumb. Other people
Beard
play it.
makes
It's all over the
catch, and there's
place.
1 gone.
So I don't know what that exactly means,
The
but
center fielder, number
yeah, we
3.
put the games in and we switch it up and we see how it goes, and however it responds and does with the algorithm is however it responds and does with the algorithm in the crowd.
And that one hit to first.
Dang it.
Dive, and he's got it. Over to Luciano. Turns it, and that's all they'll get.
But anything's
That's just a
negotiable.
beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Runner on the goal.
Jerry, what's going on?
Second great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Isaac Paredes, the next Cub to hit.
Oh, not too much. Just embarking on season 4 here.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Day was good.
You get a
Hot.
walk, and you get a walk.
How about you?
Everyone gets a walk.
We were inside though.
So digging in, Ryan Clifford, 2 outs. That one backed up the middle, and
Come
it
on,
gets
come on,
through.
come on, come on.
1 run is in.
Hey, Sean, what's going on?
Score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Let's get the ball.
Back here in San Francisco.
I've been hearing south is a little bit more cooler than up here. It's been like heat indexes of like low 100s.
This is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark.
Like walk out to my car and walk back into the building.
Hitters. He's got to get
Just
familiar
across the
with
small
his starting
parking
pitcher
lot.
for
I
that
have a
night.
like layer of
And he's getting in the cage
moisture.
to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and
Jesus.
so many times goes unnoticed. You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Into second easily with a lead off double.
Ah, some growth sounds
All
good.
over
What you
that one
eating?
right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking
Gotta
double
need some
at the
food.
very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
I had a breakfast for
Next
dinner
for the
tonight.
Cubs, Gavin Sheets.
Sausage,
Runner at
bacon,
second,
6
nobody
over
out.
easy eggs, 4 pieces of sourdough toast, some maple syrup and honey on the
Short.
bacon and sausage.
Luciano fires over to first.
So
Now
good.
1 gone in the top
Sonic,
of the 6th.
all right. Thank you, Jace. Appreciate you.
Man at
Peppering
second,
that like
1
button.
away. Isaac Paredes, the next Cub to hit.
Had some leftover stuff from Sunday, so
This one
broke
in
the
air.
fast with it tonight.
Under it. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Yeah, I usually save the eating out
Boy, that
for
was a hanging breaking ball right there. I
weekend
think he tried to
stuff.
do a little bit too much.
Whether it's
Sometimes
grab
guys
something
can
or
get
go
really
somewhere.
big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop
Yeah,
it out.
Jerry, we've been
Runner at
getting some
second,
rain
2
lately
down.
here the past couple weeks, but we've needed it. It's been so dry. Golf courses are
Popped
struggling.
up.
Go, go,
In
go!
position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And here's the catcher, DrDirtyBeard.
Didn't I hear there was a
And a
lake?
pitch.
I don't kind of quite remember, but just a crazy
Ground ball
abrupt
up the middle.
downpour.
He
And
gets there with the slide. Gathers and throws, and they
Lake Tahoe?
Just so impressive. Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you
Dang,
what,
Steve.
this game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
10 runs on 14.
Here's the catcher to hit, DrDirtyBeard.
with all that hair.
Foul ball there.
It was like floating into the
Well, he
bat.
gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Newbar at first, 1 gone. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Here's Nicholas
Pitch.
Castellanos. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Jake Frater, the next Giant to hit. 1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch. In the air, right side.
Double play. What's going on,
Brings
Michael?
it in. Runner tags for home. Here comes the throw.
He's got him.
And he's
see a play at the plate. Tried to score with 2 outs, but the tag.
Come on.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it across.
So
there,
close.
by an eye.
See that? Drive it like you can. Let's go.
And that one fouled off. Beard in his 4th year, a career batting average over 350, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, you smoked that ball.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on.
Shoot! It's so delayed.
Man, that's tough right there. I understand wanting to try to get into scoring position, but you've got to realize.
DrDirtyBeard, the next
I keep my thumb way off, and I still, on first move, I'm like, go.
Fought off foul.
Dang it. It's always usually a base running mishap.
That one's in there, and that is strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That's a late decision. Not a good string here. Come on, man.
The next cup to hit.
Redemption. Get together.
And first offering is fouled off.
Come on.
Jimenez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. 1 down, base is empty. Now 1-1.
Ball. Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Just missed.
2-1.
Next offering is down low. And that's ball 3. And he walked him.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
1 gone, runner at first. And up next for Chicago, runner takes off to third. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So 2 down. So up now for Chicago, Gavin Sheets. Drag bunt back towards the mound. In plenty of time to first.
What are you bunting for? Just to move me over? What are you doing?
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing.
Retro. No, we're not doing that. See, I don't think that's gonna... Yeah, look at those, man. 13th. Yeah, I mean, the Griffies are nasty. Nasty. Looks like we're heading back to Wrigley. Cubbies are coming home. Look at that.
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Runner on at first with one gone. And up next for Chicago, DrDirtyBeard. That one ripped. That's back there.
Go on, go two.
And in one hops the wall. Newbar coming home. He will score and they take the lead. 1-0. He's in there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Isaac Paredes now. The 1-2. Right side, hard hit.
Oh.
Throws the first in time. Runner scores, though. That's a little...
Took him out already. 6-0.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Beard will handle the catching duties in this one. A career batting average over 350, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Hey, see it up, drive the other way. Let's go, big dog.
And a 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Mauricio on to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. It's a 4. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Cody Bellinger. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so...
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the Cubs catcher, DrDirtyBeard. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swings and fouls one off. And he deals. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down, and they're happy. And next for the Cubs, DrDirtyBeard. 1 for 3. Nice ball for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
In there for
a swing at something like that.
0-2.
Come on. Let 2 good pitches go by this game. Really good ones.
And misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up. So 2 down.
We're not calling it.
Stepping in. Beard strung that hitting streak out for another game.
Definitely a strong game at the plate, Boog, and it's safe to say he made a difference for him. Nice job to help
Here
the
now
team
is
go
our
well.
final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs.
And the batter now, Jarren Duran. This one in the air. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and out number 1 on the ground.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Beard pulls it down, 2 away now. And here's the catcher, DrDirtyBeard.
Give me one time.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Swanson stands at second with 2 gone.
Let it fly right here.
2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Kwan has a beat on it. Corrals it. And that is the third. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball, left side.
Not making good contact.
Beatty to first, and that is the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Next is the designated runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second.
That goes to show you stealing a base.
Fix that thing. Come on now.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, we'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing, and he breaks his back. Bellinger takes it himself, gets the catcher by a step. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, DrDirtyBeard. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball.
Yeah, we'll be on tomorrow.
That's gonna
Sure.
sting. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Should
Well, that
be.
one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP. Dude. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but you know, sometimes it's not.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Popped up first base side. Bellinger drifts towards it. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. So first and second with 1 man gone. Isaac Paredes now. And now the lefty. That one to first. And it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Pitch. Line and a base hit into right.
You got it. You
One run
scored.
is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a solid swing. After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit,
Out,
who's
we're
gonna come up
gone.
with
There we
the
go.
big outs, but
Is
it's a
that
good
live?
feeling.
Yes, it
Extend
is.
it.
Did Nico finally get his first homer? There you go.
For the Mets, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7.
Yes, he did. First homer this season. Took a while.
Here, the next cup. To hit. Swing
What
and
are
a
you
miss,
doing?
and that one missed by a ton.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And a foul ball.
Barely made it over.
The pitch. And that one almost hit him. Next pitch is outside. Hit hard, base hit.
Around it, pick up the ball, pick up the ball.
Second. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Here's Christian Pache. We talked about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And the pitch. Ground ball to the right side.
All right, hang on, right there.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan, runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
1-1.
Saved in second with a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling.
Hey,
right now,
you as well,
sometimes you just
850.
gotta
Thanks
do
for
something
stopping by as always.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
Good night to you. Have a glorious one.
And there's a foul ball.
Power left. 101. Pretty good.
Just missed.
Hey, your pitch. Try the deep. Here you go.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The Mets up by a run here in the third and final game of the series. And that one hammered.
That's what I think about your little sweet chin music there, buddy.
Into the bleachers. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 2-2.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside.
Go ahead run on base. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And now Stephen Kwan. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Newbar moves under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third.
Got a cannon there, buddy.
The tag is out of the plate. And that's a double play.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here we go.
2-0. And strike one to the catcher.
2-0, 1 strike.
Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Oh,
Had him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
good pitch.
One down. Here's the power hitting catcher, DrDirtyBeard. He's already homered here in this one. That one not close. And that is ball one. On the ground. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. One down, base is empty. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Beard drifts towards it. He's got it. There's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the hole.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, DrDirtyBeard.
Good, going better up there.
tapped at the plate.
Maybe a little more picky
ball.
up there. What
Your
are we
base
doing?
runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Strike on the inside corner.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground, a short could be 2. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But they're tied at 6. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third.
He's in there.
Safe. He beats the tag. They lead it now. It's 7-6.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there.
Beard made a big contribution despite the loss.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in...
And well,
Rainy day at Wrigley.
DrDirtyBeard, the next Cub to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Foul ball there. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit...
Up the middle, that's a base hit, run score. One down. And the batter now, Gavin Sheets. Here comes the pitch. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
Nice.
Got him. And that'll end it.
1 pitch. Here we go. Let's go.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Close one.
Appreciate you, Jace. Thank you.
2-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that's too high, ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there. 2 outs, bases full. So up now for Chicago, Ryan Clifford. Bounce to the right, magical. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam on the north side of Chicago. John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the third base. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher...
Bottom of the 6th inning. And now, DrDirtyBeard.
The catcher, DrDirtyBeard.
Messick back to work. Just missed. And there's a ball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
The pitch. And he walked him.
Again.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And next for the Cubs, Gavin Sheets. Runner on the go. And ball 4 to a board.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, dude. The last one wasn't even close.
Hassel. On to second. They get 1. Back to first. And that is a double play. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Here's Luis Arias. And he
Contact.
deals. And there's ball 4.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
7 White. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Back to right. Under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Here we go.
And here's the catcher. DrDirtyBeard. He's a guy who does it all. First offering misses badly for ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, near the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And this one could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
So the tying run at second, and they're all loaded up.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Ryan Clifford, the next Cub to hit. Righty delivers. Lifted in the air, right center.
Come on,
field.
dig, go hard.
Run.
Nice.
Run it down. 1 runs in. Now 3 runs are in. And they take the lead in the 7th. And he's into third with a 2-out triple. Up now for Washington. Robert Hassel the third.
Hey, we got 1 here.
So the tying run at second. Trying to move the runners over. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So digging in, DrDirtyBeard.
This is juiced.
Come on, sitting on something right here. Let's go.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
This one high in the air to left center. Abreu under it. Nabs it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they lead by 2.
Well, these players understand.
And now it's Luis Garcia.
Right here.
The tying run at the plate.
Straight up.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath a little bit and popped it up. Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world. They played like it today.
7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They let
DrDirtyBeard, the next Cub to hit. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
He caught it behind his back. And
Nice.
very nicely done for the out. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Elijah Green. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 1 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there.
Come on, sitting on something here.
Now fly ball to right center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. That one missing low.
Hey, easy right here. 1 time.
Pitch misses. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. He leaves
On the ground, could be 2. Boots it. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the catcher comes up to him. DrDirtyBeard. The pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Oh, come on.
Fly ball down the left field line. In position. Squeezes it. And there's one down. Beard with an unremarkable performance in the loss.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boo.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals.
All right, ready to go here. Now a chance for C.J. Abrams. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush.
And up next for Chicago, DrDirtyBeard. On the ground. And it goes just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a curve misses outside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
make a turn,
And
pick
there's
up
a
the
hit.
ball.
Gavin Sheets, the next Cub to hit. 2 outs. Runner on the move. Bounce to the right side. On to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And a bunt towards 3rd.
Dude, throw it.
Fires over to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Now a screamer into the outfield. Tucker makes the play, and it's out. And now it's Luis Garcia. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Go to second. Tag, and they got him. Well, we go bottom 6. Now, DrDirtyBeard. The lefty fires.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only really field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Kicks and deals. That's off the mark. And the count 1-2.
One ball.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
2-2 the count.
And another ball.
Hey, waiting for yours here.
Hanks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical.
Come on now.
And at first. And now it's going to be James Wood. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second and down.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base.
Now the Cubs catcher, DrDirtyBeard, 1 for 3. Knows, but call the ball. And that's ball 1. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Line drive. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right. Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of...
Nothing crazy.
Next to hit, DrDirtyBeard. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. And ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And the righty deals. Now back our way, and that's
Come
out
on,
of
man.
play.
2 good pitches.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a base hit on the line.
There you go.
Round
Make the
third,
turn.
headed
Have
for
a
the
look.
plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. And that's a double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Contact swing for the win.
Gavin Sheets, the next Cub to hit. On the ground, right side.
You're going, you're going, you're going, you're going.
Off his glove. Not in time, and that'll score a run.
Nice.
The catcher, number 55.
Aggressive.
DrDirtyBeard.
First pitch, and he just
One ball,
misses.
no strike.
Swing and a pop-up. And that is that. Here's the left fielder. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good time.
Hey, let it fly.
The catcher, number 55.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Stay through it. Let's go. Try it.
Kicks and deals. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. This to third. Sweeney. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. And in scoring position with 2 away. And here's the catcher, DrDirtyBeard, 1 for 3. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, man. Make some contact.
Next offering is down low.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
A little bit high. And the count is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's second. And there's ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Gavin Sheets, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So 2 runs. Now here's Nolan Jones.
Right fielder, Nolan Jones.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Newtbar squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double. New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to him. DrDirtyBeard. Here comes the pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0. It's your pitch, huh?
And a good eye there.
See it up. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
2-0. Down the inside corner for a strike. And that one hammered. Bouchard going back. Pulls it into the warning track.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice
Chicago
win.
Cubs. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They led.
Man at second with 1 away. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones. Hard ground ball, base now. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
He was all over that one. Smash that one.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the power speed combo. DrDirtyBeard. Swings and misses.
Right in the
That's
soft
strike
spot.
one. Beard will handle the catching duties in this one. 22 years old. And he's a former National League MVP.
1-1.
The 1-1.
Come on.
There's a foul ball.
Wasting these down the middle pitches, man. Come on, dude.
And this is inside.
Hey, we need you right here. 1 time.
Slice to right. Hooks it away into the out. Fought off foul. The pitch. And fouled off.
Come on, man. We're just not
With
making
2
good
strikes, may see some movement
timing,
over there
good
at first
swings. We
base,
started
trying
off
to stay out on the
super
double
hot.
play right here.
That's outside. 1-2 to count.
We're slowly dwindling our average down.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
The pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Isaac Paredes now. Kicks and fires. Swung on, belted.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. You're scoring. You're
And it
scoring.
one-hops the wall. Coming home. Now he launches a throw over his head. The tag, and he's out. But some bad defense. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, David Clifton.
That's up.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Beard takes it in for the out.
Do it. Going better. Let's do it.
And that one clips the corner. Newbar leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line drive. This looks like extra bases. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. First and second, 2 down. And now Gavin Sheets. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Cubs stranded a couple, but they lead. Here's Lane Thomas.
Now the
First and second here, no outs. Liner, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's got no chance. He's out. 2 outs, runner at first. DrDirtyBeard, the next Cub to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And first offering is fouled off.
Let her rip.
2 outs. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get the out.
The batter.
Gavin Sheets, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a ball popped up. Sweeney under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. Base is empty with 2 away. At the plate, DrDirtyBeard. That's in there. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series.
Hey, come on now. One time, right?
Righty to the plate. That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
The 2-2 on the way. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Castro sends it to first. Out. Beard did a good job in the win. 3 hits in the ball game.
Really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. Nice job.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They led.
Runner at first with 2 away. DrDirtyBeard, the next Cub to hit.
Good one right here.
That one ripped.
There's your homer.
Way back there. And that one is going to go. A gigantic blast. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. This is Willie Castro.
Leading off for the Rockies, the second baseman, Willie Castro.
And he lays down a bunt. Toss to White. 1 up, 1 down.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit.
And that one is inside ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Slider misses outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
That's in there. 3 balls and a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt, in the hitter's mind.
Oh, now this is blasted.
And
Way
another.
back there. On its way. Gone.
Jeez.
A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
That was a big shot. Moon.
And now it's Mark Vientos. The wind of the pitch.
Straight up, straight up.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Beard pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the.
On the outside corner, 0-1. Slider misses outside.
Hey, find something you like up there.
That one is absolutely belted.
All right, round it here,
And
round
in
it.
one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw is fine, and he scores. It's 6-1.
Couldn't have timed it up any better.
The base is empty, 1 away. DrDirtyBeard, the next cup to hit. First pitch just misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the post.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And
Gone. 3 home
he's
run
going
game.
yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is the team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road,
4 for
you
4,
want to
3
make
homers
sure
and a
when
double.
you go back home, you keep it rolling.
And with that being said, we're going to end it on that note there. Walk off with a bang, 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 if you will. 3 homers in that game. We'll be back tomorrow, most likely. And, yeah, until then, you guys can always go to DrDirtyBeard.com. Those links are in the profile. And you can just type it into your browser. From there, scroll down. I'd appreciate if you guys check me out on my other socials. Give me follows and subscribes on those. You guys can also scroll back up, check out the shop, see the equipment that I use to come here to you guys live. Also check out the merch section. Threads, beanies, blankets, mugs, all sorts of good stuff, merchandise in there. If you do feel it upon your heart to give a monetary donation, you do have the tip tab in there. Just hit that, and every little bit helps and appreciated for sure. And you guys can also check out the partners that we work with here as well. TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, we have paid memberships or subscriptions, 3 different levels. Those top tiers, those mega packages do get the Gaming Together with Yours perk. But yeah, absolutely, Monica, and you're a little late. We are heading out for the night. We'll be back tomorrow. Hit that bell or alert there in the profile, so whenever we do go live, yeah, you know. But my favorite way that you guys support is showing up, hanging out. We play some video games and have a good time. So until we do that again, Dr. DrDirtyBeard signing off.